Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Okay, let's just make sure the music is a little bit louder. It's a little bit quiet, isn't it? There we go, much better. So, I've been hounded for months to play a Franco-British Union game. So we'll do that. I can't quite remember how you do it, but I do believe you start as France, and then we get to the 1956 Suez Crisis. And then we'll have an option. So what we'll do is we'll get to 1956. We'll give it a good old save, and then we'll save scum like the pieces of trash that we are. So let's go then. Go time. The Shadow of the General. The General being Charles de Gaulle, of course. I'm not a big fan of Charles de Gaulle. I don't think many people have had a Charles de Gaulle. But it's something I very much would like to read upon his Gaullism. Okay, so in the Cold War Enhancement mod, we make very, very little money. Hello there, Sam, how you doing? Yes, we make between 0 and -1 in terms of actual money here. We are really... Yeah, it's not easy to make money in this mod. Once you do actually successfully manage balance your budget, you're more or less good to go, but it is difficult. Say goodbye to having education and administration on 100. Gone are those days. Gone are the days of maxed out military spending. Gone for good. So we need to work upon, first of all, making more money here. Now, we are going to go through the bureaucratic method, which is obviously going to increase the administration efficiency of our, well, fair nation. Now, we do have an opportunity here to play with this timeline by possibly give a dick and give it Austria to the Germans. Hello there, Luba, how you doing, my friends? Okay, we need to also make sure that we save this quite often in this game, and mod does crash. Alarming tendency sometimes. And it's rather irritating to lose. Is it? Wait, yeah, here we go. Yeah, we'll go with a monthly autosave. Should be alright then. What's up there, Mia? How you doing, my friend? Hello there, Black Mesa. Okay, so we're beginning the game. Obviously at war with Vietnam. North Vietnam. Vietnam? Not Vietnam. On that plan. So we gain here colonial exploitation in German provinces, which is always going to be worthwhile. We need to make some money here. The pause off foreign loan lending, yes. Not that particularly matters too terribly much, but at least we're not going to be going bankrupt and having foreign nations hold us to ransom. We will make the French budget work, no matter what. Now, see, we have the family of associates here, the close family associates. So what do we gain here? Leadership modifier, organization regain. However, we lose tax efficiency and political awareness. We do, of course, gain the diplomatic points. Consciousness does decrease in non-colonial. There's the whole population. I am very much looking for tax. Yeah, here we go. Cabinet of diverse minds. Don't matter about that, but you know what does matter? Is that sweet and juicy tax efficiency. That's what I need. Right, hold on to our colonial possessions at any cost. Here we go. Indeed, big mod. Big mod indeed. What's up there, Patrick? How you doing, my friend? Hey, nothing can go wrong with a prolonged war in Vietnam. Indeed. You heard it, my friend. Okay, wartime martial law. Population militancy does decrease quite nicely. You gain a lot of war resorption, so it's really not needed, is it? Let's see. Limited warfare, emergency powers. That's fine, we'll go with that. Not that we particularly need it, but I suppose we might as well. Selective rationing. Now, if I do go for higher rationing, I do gain the actual tax efficiency here. So we're going to go with that. The goods demand does decrease dramatically. I need this tax efficiency. I need to balance the budget here, so that we can actually go to war and win. It's harder said than done. And of course, United Nations intervention. Yes, we're going to do that. Now, we do lose some of our prestige here, but it is worthwhile. Should the UN come down on our side, then that should be quite nice. Does it sound weird for anyone else? Sounds like NES FX. Ah, yeah, I think I generally do need a new mic, don't I? Okay, let's have another go at fixing the bloody thing. The new mic is just pretty much settled it. Been having this issue, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to buy a new bloody mic, aren't I? I'm just gonna try and mute it. Okay, slapped it like a fish. Is that any better? We go with these numbers here. Don't particularly know what's good to do. Right. Now, maybe that's better. Maybe. Possibly. I will just have to make do. I think I'm just going to have to alter a new microphone, aren't I? There he goes, there he is. Wait, is it any better? Give you guys some time. You get back to me. Ah, god bloody damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to buy a new microphone, aren't I? Yeah, Greece has definitely seen better days. If you guys could maybe just make allowances, then yeah, do my fuck. I need one for tomorrow as well. Fuck me. Bloody difficult. It was working fine last night as well. That's what really bothers me the same. Okay, let's figure this one out. I'm well and truly fed up with this shit. Yeah, but it's no good either, which is really bad. I mean, this is it. I really do not want it to be anywhere near as bad as what it actually is being, and I just don't understand what is actually causing it. So I think after this, we'll have to really just really. If anybody has an idea about audio, that'd be brilliant. Have an idea of what I'm looking for. Not a white noise thing. All is it? It's just basically the microphone itself. Seems to be. Just hold up a moment. Right. Right, okay. Hopefully that may be better. I'm just trying to get the bloody microphone to work. Okay. I don't know, I've unplugged the thing, so maybe, I don't know. I assume you guys can hear me, can't you? I'm gonna go with that assumption. Nope, no better. Yeah, I'll just have to order a microphone then. I just reckon it's old then, isn't it, really? You know what really bothers me is I've ruined this episode already. That really irritates me. Okay. Just scratchy. Right. Okay, now I was considering just restarting the stream here, but we'll continue. It's a shame that it's scratchy, but I'll have to make do for the time being. After the stream's over, I'm going to go and order a new microphone then. I'll just have a fiddle with it. The thing is, I absolutely hate listening to my own videos, so I really don't ever do that. Which is why a lot of things happen like this. But I can't stand my own voice. It's one of those things I just think it's cringy to listen to yourself. Right, yeah. Indeed, I am the Scratch Man. British scratch. Okay, so now the North Vietnamese armies consist of some 58,000. Which is somewhat difficult to deal with considering that we have... I don't think we have any transportation ships, which is rather awkward, makes things rather difficult for us to actually get there. We're going to need a few of them. Did not mean to go to the Middle East there. Was not watching what I was doing. Okay, 20 will do is fine. Will you go Fortunate Sons on Vietnam? To be honest, I've not actually seen Fortunate Sons, so I'm gonna have to have like a too long didn't read on that one. Do tell me what happens in Fortunate Sons. I'm going to assume it's a bad thing. It sounds like it could be a bad thing. Okay, so we have the attack and defense here of the tanks. I'm gonna go with how many tanks should we go for? I think we need more artillery. We'll go for like sort of armies like this. And we can move them in wooden barges. Yeah, exactly. We'll throw in... What is he? Like, infantry's absolutely useless here. Siege 0.10, 0.10, reconnaissance 0.10, reconnaissance 1.10. Defense is 8, support is 20%. What's your support? You don't have any support, okay. Support 500%. I can't really see a reason why we wouldn't have... Oh, the song, I've not heard the song, I don't think. Well, I probably haven't, just don't know. Do we go with the fighters then? Fighters really offer us. It just goes that maneuver, but these tanks have more maneuver. Somewhat trying to work out why I need guys. I'd imagine they'll become better in the future, so I'll just put them in for now. Build like a little army here. Have that go to Paris. Okay, in terms of research, I should turn the music a little bit more, so be quiet. There we go, do tell me if he is too loud. I've not seen anything on desktop audio, so I do assume that desktop audio is actually coming from here. Right, there we go, now I can see desktop audio coming through. Oh, that song, yeah. That's a good song. Okay, so we have a small army here, operative word being very small. Yeah, seems like the desktop music wasn't actually coming through, so I've just, I've just fixed that. That should be fine. Try and balance it. There we go, is that any good? Is that too loud? Right, yeah. So we do have the social spending very high here. We are going to reduce that quite dramatically, as well as the military spending. Yeah, I've heard about the song. I've heard the song. World War. Change in French leadership. Oof, bloody Tony Blair. Okay, music's good. That's great. Okay, so Paris does change its RGO from credit have a major shake-up there. Right, nationalize them or leave them privatized. If I nationalize them, I gain that tax efficiency. But if I leave them privatized, the owner's cost, the throughput increases. The middle strata income increases. Rich strata income increases. Well, you know, I'm going to have to take that 5% penalty to throughput. I think that's fine. I think that tax efficiency is well worth it. Right, Gaullism. Gaullism is a French political stance based on the thought and action of World War II French resistance leader General Charles de Gaulle, who became the founding president of the 5th French Republic. Serge Vestine writes that Gaullism is neither a doctrine nor a political ideology, and cannot be considered either left or right. Rather, consider its historical progression, it is a pragmatic exercise of power that is neither free from contradiction nor of concessions to momentary necessity. Even if the imperious word of a general gives the practice of Gaullism the allure of a program that seems profound and fully realized, Gaullism is a peculiar French phenomenon. Without doubt, the quintessential French political phenomenon of the 20th century. Hans de Grissman writes that Gaullism may be seen as a form of French patriotism. Okay. Yeah, this mod is really rough when it actually comes to making money. Okay, so we do have our stat of capital. That's quite nice. Wow. Yeah, we can't afford to lose that much prestige. Okay, so we have issues in the Indian colonies. Basically, they will attempt to break free. Right, let's take a look. What do I have? I'm not actually... Well, we are the great power. That's very nice. When the Reds start Operation Unthinkable, money won't matter. Indeed. Okay. Let's bring some nations into our sphere of influence. How does Europe look then? So Yugoslavia is actually without a great power friend here. See if we can change that. It would be rather nice to snag Yugoslavia. They do have a respectable population and is a rather strategic nation. Now I do have an option here to join the Democratic Bloc, which does give us a major series of bonuses here. Is there any bonus for unaligned? In the Gaullism is actually really, really nice. It does expire there 1976, but that's really good. Okay, I'm not seeing a reason for us to not. If I do this, we see a lot of things here. Political awareness does increase. Though I'm going to leave it for the time being. I want to see what we could potentially do here. Whether there's any other option that is rather intriguing. Oh yeah, there's a lot of modifiers. Don't worry about that thing. So fine. Okay, so we're actually making money here. That's a good thing. Now, compulsory education, telephone network. I need the education efficiency, administration efficiency, search points. These texts are bloody brilliant because they help you make money, educate your populace, and bloody research things. Okay. So we need to assemble an army pretty quickly. Pretty much. Vengeance for the massacre of the we'll stay calm. Okay, United Resolution. All the Chinese Civil War. Will support intervention and material support. It is pretty generally positive. I can't see a reason why we wouldn't do that, but I'd rather see if there's any other option. Okay. The King Idris of Libya has demanded to be allowed to return to Libya. Yes, stop the process of independence. Trouble in Syria over independence. Syria and France negotiated a treaty of independence in September 1936, and Hashim al-Atassi was the first president to be elected under the first incarnation of the modern Republic of Syria. However, the treaty never came into force because the French legislature refused to ratify it. With the fall of France in 1940 during World War II, Syria came under control of Vichy France until the British and Free French occupied the country in the Syria-Lebanon campaign. In July 1941, the continuing pressure from the Syrian nationalists and the British forced the French to evacuate their troops in April 1946, leaving the country in the hands of a Republican government that had been formed during the mandate. Okay. So, I could guarantee reform, independence of Syria, or give more land to the other states. Indeed, which I will do. Descend on our colonial subjects. That is really rough there. Holy moly. But we'll keep them. So we have given land to other states within Syria, to other peoples within Syria. As we have the Badru state. We have the Alawite state. All of these remain our puppets, which is always good. Divide and conquer. At the end of the day, I want to keep them as a puppet. At least then I have maximum control over them. Okay. So I guess we'll join the Democratic Bloc then. It seems to be what people would like here. So we'll go with that then. There we go, we've joined the Democratic Bloc. We should then be able to ally with other member states at some point in the future. So I'd imagine the war is going as you can imagine. So let's see here, we have Laos. Don't think... Right, I control Cambodia, so these are Cambodian troops. Command units, yes please. Use that province down here. Exactly. Right, UN resolution to end the Netherlands conflict. So basically to end the war with Indonesia. I wish it would tell you what would happen. Right. If I veto the resolution, Netherlands loses. If I support it, then gain positive relations with the Netherlands. I can imagine that's the option. Okay, Indonesian National Revolution. Vote for military support for Indonesia. 20 initiatives. Yeah, we'll go for military support for Indonesia. Okay. We are building our transportation ships here. We'll only have a few of them, but we'll have to just ferry troops over just a couple at a time then until we can actually build up a decent force there. Okay, developmental levels. Right, so we are building industry here. Let's see, how can we support our people? What we're going to do for the time being is we're going to subsidize our factories. The reason I'm doing this, I want to just have the industry sort of build up the amount of workers and then we can go from there. Right, send our people here. Building the French Navy. I can pass a reform. Public education. Now, in this modern world, the thing that matters is population. Technology is good and all, but most nations are sort of on par with each other. So frankly, it comes down to just the sheer amount of population will determine the amount of weight there on the global stage. Right, start to build up these troops. Yep, we have our artillery being built. Can I build any troops in areas? I can potentially build some here. Let's just build some and the infantry. Just to get us some troops out this way. Okay, French artillery would be beautiful. Well, definitely what it says on the tin, isn't it there? Right. What happens in this mod when you start World War III? Are nukes used, or is it only standard warfare? There are nukes and chemical weapons, but basically how it works is it's like a, well, say you nuke a province. You get a very, very nasty modifier, which will absolutely depopulate that province. Basically annihilate it. So they're actually very handy. You can really screw other nations up that way. At the end of the day, you're not only knocking out a lot of their population, actually depopulating one of their actual provinces. Automatically so. Okay, formation of zones of occupation. Okay, free transportation ships so far. We need more, don't we? So in all honesty, I need a factory that produces ships. Let's take a look over here. I'm going to build a shipbuilding factory. What do they actually benefit from? That's the question. Do I build any ships anywhere? Planes, I produce tanks, I produce cars. Right. Shipyard. Okay, I'm going to assume the shipyard produces ships. I know that sounds retarded, but it may actually not be true. So I'm going to increase the size of this here. In fact, I'll increase the size of all of them that I can. We need to build France into a industrial juggernaut. Right, the atomic age. Over 1,000 suns is now in our hands. Okay, yep, make the poor strata happier. Anti-war civil disobedience. Okay, so we have a few... Yeah, let's start taking these guys over here then. If I can start to build up some troops over here, we might be able to, yeah, we're not going to be able to, are we? UN peace resolution to end conflict passes. Intriguing. Our request to end the current conflict that we are involved in has been accepted by the United Nations Security Council. The UN will now demand all warring parties reach an armistice or face international intervention. This is interesting. Gain 51.5 prestige. All countries that are at war with France. Right then. And we have peace. Wow. United Nations is actually useful for a change. That's brilliant. You're going to be hemorrhaging money upgrading all those factories. Yes, well what we're going to do here is we're going to establish the actual factory chains. That's something that we need to do. The atomic age. So we've actually had a United Nations resolution siege us in North Vietnam. Now we'll have to reconquer them at some point in the future, but at least we actually do hold on to Indochina for this time being. Very nice. There we go. That's what we needed. We have a few more options here, but we obviously need to work on making this money. Put this down here. Put this down. We're spending a lot of money now because obviously we're trying to buy all the necessary bits and bats that should produce our navy. Allow transportation. Let's see here. Decentralization and government. I need this centralization for that tax, that sweet tax. Definitely the sweet tax. So I could develop chemical weapons here. Yeah, that looks rather interesting. Post for war French government. I can't see a reason not to take that. Export focused economy. This will greatly increase pop promotion to blue collar workers. Now, so you get the population growth here and the RGO output. But at the end of the day, I want to have the factories. I want my factories to actually be... I'm going to go with the exportation. Bretton Woods system. Yes, why not? Right. Specialize the French industry in services, consumer goods, and heavy industry. We'll go with the heavy industry here. Yeah, it'd be awesome like this. That'd be awesome. Equator funded, only build enough transports that you need. Yeah, once we have the actual transports, the number of ships will stop buying ships. Set national priority as development. Defense. Diplomacy. Now, burning infamy is going to be really handy. We are going to go with a development here. That education efficiency is very nice. Enact a French tribute system for the protectorates. Yes, we will do this. Winter Olympic bid, yes. Spend all that money there. Liberalize the market, ship and doctrine. The natural borders of France, that'd be rather intriguing. A World War II debt. Yeah, exactly. Okay, you're in the American sphere of influence. So, we do have the ongoing conflict over here, but we are going to start to influence the Indonesian nation. Whichever way it goes will work out to our benefit here. Okay, so we have many things being worked on here. Right. The Bretton Woods system effect. The Western Allies. The Allies of World War II were the countries that opposed the Axis powers during the Second World War. The Allies became involved in World War II because that they had already been invaded, were directly threatened with invasion by the Axis, or because they were concerned that the Axis powers would come to control the world. Okay, so we have an alliance then between the French state, as well as the American and British states. We have our alliances now. Well, we did. Seems they've dropped us. Dicks. Yeah, they've dropped us. That's fine. Okay, recognition of Renner's government. Austria, you mean French. Okay. A neutral Austria is too open to Soviet influence. Renner guarantees democracy. And who knows, there's always the opportunity here for the Soviets to start World War III, or for somebody else to start World War III. Probably us, to be fair. We need to rearm. Bum ba da bum 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 ba ba bum ba ba dum. I like Victoria 2. It's one of these games I could always enjoy. Okay, so we can federalize the Syrian mandate. So this may release Syria, but we'll still have them in our sphere of influence. I'm quite intrigued to see what happens here. We'll federalize the Syrian mandate. Okay, so they're no longer a actual satellite, but they're still in our sphere. Yay. Okay, Sunni Arab and Arab region. Okay. We'll keep increasing the health reforms there. Right, then we'll take a look at the actual section over here. Yeah. You're making cash. You're making cash for now. These are making cash, that's always very good. Hemorrhaging, hemorrhaging. Right, the French situation in Indochina. The failure to restore colonial rule in all of French Indochina prompts a decision for the future of Vietnam. The Geneva Conference, the Geneva Conference was a conference. The purpose was to attempt to find peace in Indochina. What policy should France follow in Asia? The First Indochina War began in 19th of December 1946 and lasted until the 1st of August 1950. Right. Do I not have an option here? I can release South Vietnam, but keep them as a satellite. Wasn't really an option there, but that's fine. At least we still have a satellite here. All we are going to do is we're going to conquer North Vietnam once more. Learn a lesson here. Cut off subs. Yes, that's it. See you later there, Patrick. Have a good one, my friend. Okay. We do have plenty of workers here. Let's keep up the good work. I'm also going to, in the meantime, have a little look on Amazon at a new microphone. Rightio. We have the Saar Protectorate. Do I want to release them? I'm not going to release them until I have to. At the end of the day, I'm gaining maximum benefit here. So yeah, I'm not going to let go of that as of yet. Only if I have to. Guess we'll join. And we'll join. We will form a national intelligence agency. Full spectrum dominance here. Diplomatic intrigue. Intelligence trading. Quite nice with the actual RP benefit there. Assimilation rate is very nice actually. Ruling party support, militancy non-colonial and for non-accepted is really quite nice. Right, militancy in non-colonial. Yeah, we're gonna go for the full spectrum dominance. Indeed, milk those Germans. We definitely bloody are. Okay, so we have our first technology there, the public switch telephone network. Which is going to be great. It's going to increase the education efficiency, administration efficiency, and obviously research points. Now we already have the next one here, so we are going to go for that. 1946, it's only just come online. We're going to go and grab that. United Nations resolution to end the Republic of China's conflict. Right, support the resolution. Republic of China. That's who I want. I mean, the UN did good work for us over here, but I don't think they'll be able to help the government of Chiang Kai-shek. Chiang Kai-shek? I can't remember how you pronounce it. Chiang Kai-shek. Right. Go. We are building up an army here, but it's going to take time. United Nations resolution for the Taiwan Strait War. Support in the Convention for... Yeah, and in international support there. Okie dokie. Right, Haiti has joined our bloc, Democratic bloc. Universal healthcare, yes please. Ecuador has joined. And we are losing cash here, but we should be able to recover that once we actually stop producing our new navy. Well, our new transportation flotilla, as well as increasing the army. We'll be increasing our state administration efficiency in the areas of France, which will be quite good. That'll obviously buy us some cash there. Okay, the Western Allies, yeah. Ally us if you can. I think the British will probably drop us pretty quickly. Let's see. Right, no, we're still allied for the time being then. That's good news. I do need to build up a garrison in Africa as well, because this will be one of the regions that does definitely try to break away. Ah. Right. That was a little bit of a mistake there. The Marshall Plan. Republic. Right, communist. Okay, inject cash into the national bank. Balanced. Inject the cash into the French coffers. Right. I'm going to have a go at putting this into the national bank. Don't entirely know what that would have done for us. When Soviet units shutting categories before the east, they reform after some time. It depends. If they're behind enemy lines, then they do might become partisans. Okay, we have an uprising here. Crush the uprising. Yeah, I'm not losing Madagascar. Okay, wow. That went faster than I would have imagined. Let's go take the army. Yeah, I know, the Jewish capitalist was a little bit funny. You have enough room. 7, yeah, but you can take enough troops to handle that. At least we can go through the Suez Canal. I will take more troops over here to Indochina. Okay, United Nations resolution to end the Netherlands conflict. For the resolution, at the end of the day, if the Dutch hold on over here, that'd be really quite nice. Some doctrine. We may go on to form the EU one day. We'll see. Okay, we have our next tech. Right, now I need... Yeah, definitely this. Okay. South Korea has joined the bloc. And we are running quite low here on money. But we'll be fine. Universal healthcare. Population growth, immigration attraction, and pop consciousness. Indonesian independence was one of the more bloody colonial battles, yeah, I can imagine. From what I've heard of it, it was pretty brutal. Go pick up some more troops. Okay, Panama. But overseas maintenance is really quite high. Okay, survival of the fittest. No longer subsidize our factories here, just see which ones actually make the cash. Right. Yeah, it's going to screw a lot of people out of their employment, but if it... 5, then I'll take it. You have Djibouti over here. Take out troops. Okay, the block has strengthened again with Costa Rica. Right, friendly society. Got them down. Okay, the Algerian movement for independence. Yeah, that's not gonna go ahead. I'll stop to that one pretty quickly. Okay, here we are with the extra troops as needed. Winter Olympic Games, 1948. There we go, administration efficiency has now officially increased. What are we looking at in terms of, yeah, that's fine. definitely have the logistics for this. But the war over here is still raging. How many troops does the Republic of China have? They still have 70 brigades, so they still have men on the actual mainland. But yeah, they're well and truly outnumbered here. Well and truly. Okay, we need to bring all our ships home. There we go. Built the Fourth Reich. You mean the EU? Beautiful. I really do need to educate them. I mean, this is no longer just being able to read, this is like higher education. Promoted immigration. That is really brutal on tax efficiency. And we're going to continue down the education route for the moment. Okay. It's tiny. Obviously because we're not funding it, so we need to fund that thing. Okay, Japan has joined the glorious bloc. Right, so I can recruit some basic infantry. He built in Africa, Middle East. Need to have a decent sized army here. Okay, we do bad. No good. Are you too good to do your job? Okay. Sent among our colonial subjects, they'll have to put up with it. We have Franco in Spain. Right, unstable region. For the resolution. Okay, there we go. Tax efficiency is saving us. Now let's go down the industrial route. Or do we? Factory throughput is always a good thing to have. Let's see, what do we have here? So we have all 8 factories in Paris already. Right, in Ile-de-France. I do want to build up my military industry. A car factory, yes. Steel factory. There we go. Right, telecoms and electronics. Plastics, optics. Right, we'll drop the small arms factory. Telecoms and electronics. Yes, we will try to play the Franco-British Empire. I just can't remember the actual event code. I know it comes about after the, well, during the Suez or after the Suez. I just need to make sure I save beforehand. Right, there we go. There's Germany. Okay, subsidize higher education. Let's start putting some funding back into education here. Only 26%, but we need to get that to 100 in the end. Yugoslavia. Yes, I finally answered your request, my friend. Okay, establishment of the People's Republic of China. Well, Taiwan, well, the Republic of China has actually done better than they did historically. At the end of the day, they hold on to Taiwan itself and Hainan. In reality, they've actually not done as bad as they did historically. Independence of Pheasant. Nah. Yeah, they've actually done fairly well, but I'd say that they've got both islands. Okay, that event comes out way too often. Yes, you have been asking for a long time. I know you have. Oh dear. Increased influence in South Vietnam. Okay, making more money, so let's up this education budget. Right, so I have a steel here. Okay. I do need machine parts, cement, heat, and electricity. We'll build that over here then. So cement. Electricity plant. And machine parts. Right, that's good then. Well, I will be joining a Soviet play-by-email game. So I'll be playing with a bunch of other people. We will be playing, well, it's going to be entirely controlled by humans. So there will be an Axis team and there will be a Soviet team. I've given command of all these Soviet forces, basically from the marshes down, so from the Belarus marshes all the way down. So everything below that point is mine to command. So we will be facing against Army Group South, which is going to be rather interesting. Be in war. You will join. And I do have troops, but how many troops do we want to commit to this? Not particularly many. If any. Okay, we need new factories. Who are the other players? There's quite a number of players, actually. I'll get a link to that later on. United Resolution. Support intervention. Trade unions threaten strikes. Defy the unions. In North Korea. So I'm the war leader, you say? Interesting. Very interesting. That is interesting. Oh my. Oh my. A lot of infamy. Yeah, it will be online. We'll support that. Yeah, it seems like the North Koreans back down. Oh, it's not online yet, but it will be. Okay, keep pushing the education. It's a nasty event given that infamy. Alliance with Yugoslavia. Thank you. Indo-Pakistan conflict. The Dominion of India. Yeah, I can't remember if it was as the British that you formed the Franco-British Union, or as the French. I think the British get the event and then the French have to accept it. And that's how it works. What I'll do is I'll get to like 1955, I'll save it, and then we'll try both nations and find the event. Okay, I can move my bureaucrats. Right, anything that allows a discovery is worthwhile. Okay. Seems our capitalists are going to work, that's brilliant. Let's bang the education up for the moment, we will make this work. You can see here, education efficiency has gone up. We're actually funding these teachers now. We will educate our population. Right, Indonesia. The war is still ongoing. Good luck to them. If I wasn't as poor, I would fund the Dutch. Veto. A war to end all wars. Patriotism. Align with the USA. Unification of Vietnam. Right, that's obviously costing me a lot of money right now. Let's see what we can afford. Not really much in the way of education. It's very expensive. We'll make it work. We'll get to that point in the future, where one day we will be able to afford to educate our children. Okay. Right, free education. Oh wow, okay. Yes, I'm hemorrhaging cash here. Oh right, yeah, forgot about this. Well, at least we know it's working. Okay, heavy machinery. Machinery, Jesus Christ. Okay, not bad. Okay, so the popular Republican movement has come out on top. Right-wing political. Yeah, we don't do this. Ever. We give this back to Germany. At the end of the day, it does mean that they may decide on war with us. I think for the time being we'll continue this. Right, create the European coal and steel community. Oh, sorry. Petroleum. Yeah, petroleum would be a good thing in general. But I'm gonna close you. Alliance with the Dutch. Okay, we'll create this Saar Protectorate. There we go. I suppose we don't lose that much land then. See, this one nation here, if it was able to expand, would be the most unholy creation. The Finn. What of Soviet control over Finland, you say? Okay. Okay, now this is interesting. So the Soviet Union is at war with the Republic of China, Denmark, Belgium, Finland. Now, I don't want to get involved in a war that I really don't want to be in, but this is rather interesting. This could be very, very interesting. Who's going to win here? The Chinese or the Soviets? Yeah. That would be an interesting war to keep an eye on. But it's going to keep the Soviets busy, and it's going to keep the Chinese busy. Interesting. Okay. United Nations Resolution on Chinese Aggression. For the resolution. Veto. And the Americans will win. Okay, well that's actually a bonus. The benefit. Yeah, I'm not losing tax efficiency. Let's not. Oil wells. Support the resolution. Okay, so there's no longer war between the Soviets and the Chinese. Good thing we didn't join them. Still in a war here as well, which is rather amusing. Argentina. That's brilliant. Yeah, the Finns are screwed. There's nobody who can play them. Okay, let's build up that funding. Wow, that's really bad. No wonder I'm not making money here. Yeah, that would bankrupt me very, very quickly. But it seems to be going alright. Yeah, I can't afford to give them support. I can say, go for it from a distance. A safe distance. War trial for North Korea's war crimes. Vegan. Yep, support. The mod's still in development. Those all mods are really, aren't they? Slavia? Yugoslavia? I am stingy. Then it will not save them. Alright, let's see here. Right. Get the industrial techs here. Exactly. Just like international diplomacy. I could offer you nothing a day and you'll be damn well happy about that. Okay, preparations for the Geneva conference. Can we move extra troops? Possibly. Maybe worthwhile just to preempt a possible conflict. Until 1953. Let's see them. Align with the first power. Right, Stalin's note. Okay, for the United Germany joins NATO. The Stalin Note, also known as the March Note, was a document delivered to the representative of Western Allied powers, United Kingdom, France, and the United States from Soviet occupation in Germany on March 10th, 1950. Soviet leader Stalin put forth a proposal for a reunification of Germany with no conditions on economic policies and with guarantees for the rights of basic freedom. Right to man and basic freedoms. Including freedom of speech, press, religious persuasion, distinction, and assembly. Impressive. Okay, goodie, no strings attached. A unified Germany will probably go and join the democratic bloc anyway. At least we can hope for. That turn of events. Okay, ally with the Yugoslav. Yeah, the efficiency is really bad. I think the issue is we're boosting it, but we're losing it because obviously we're not funding it. So it might be worthwhile just to fund the actual administration. Right, that is expensive. Oh, definitely expensive. Okay, semiconductor. Clothes and footwear. Okay, now I'm broken. Right, it's the subsidies, isn't it? Yeah, we need to make money. Okay, so Indonesia did win out in the end there. European Defense Community. EDC. International Authority. There we go. The land is given back to Germany now. Indeed. We don't see a reunified Germany then. Not this time. Not yet. Okay, we'll have independent. So many. So many. See, that would be very nice. There we go. More tax efficiency. Look at the holy sites. Why, the SFIO? Just not bothered really who, yeah. The EDC was 9050 NATO formed yet. Could not answer that one. Okay, you will let me put tariffs up, which is beautiful. I can actually manage you. I need to be able to afford the administration here. I actually can at the moment, that's beautiful. Okay, keep that going. Yeah, that's what I mean in the game. I don't know if it has been invented in the game yet, or is in effect in the game yet. On vacation. It's interesting to see that we have Argentinian troops here in Germany. Right. Obviously, I could do with buying parts for the actual ship, yeah. But we'll have to just save up a stockpile of cash. I frankly can afford very little, actually. Thanks would be good. We're allied with Germany, who are actually in our sphere. Very nice. Yeah. Cold War. Bloody Americans moving into my space. I, for one, do not think so. The turn isn't finished as of yet. I just need to go over and just check a few things and then be happy with it. In fairness, yes, indeed, fight the disease. THG isn't going to be back until like next week, I don't think. He's going like for some bloody fishing trip or whatever the bloody hell Americans do. So. South Vietnam. That's our sphere of influence. Friday. Oh, this Friday. Okay, well, that's fine. I just need to go over the, and we're pretty much done on it. Well, we are done on it, it's just checking. Basically, until we're all confident. Yeah, I'll let the Indians try it. Reject any attempts to leave. Okay, so we have war. Thrust upon us by the Chinese. Yeah, okay, we have a decent amount of men here, I'm going to say. Fair bit. Let's go introduce them to the Tunisians. God, yeah, you know what? That's right, isn't it? Black Friday's not far away. I might actually be better to wait and then buy a mic. Probably will be cheaper. Okay. Having our share of German provinces under control, we can take advantage of them. We'll help the Germans rebuild. Yeah, we got free reign. Oh, he's back today. Oh, okay. I might just double check this save then, but it should be, for all intents and purposes, done. Okay, we do have a decent amount of money now. Never mind, tomorrow Friday. God damn it, New House, you should have been a stripper. You're such a tease. Yugoslavia is a great power? That's beautiful, man. I mean, we seem to have established a new Neo-Carolingian Empire. Or Merovingian Empire, whichever one you prefer. Didn't realize when we actually gained them in our sphere, but I'm not going to say no, you know. Never say no. A wise man once said never say never. Wouldn't that be a beautiful single nation? I know you're all thinking it. Right, the Schumann Declaration. Okay, European Corn and Steel Community. Yeah, it takes a very long time to siege provinces down here. Would it be worthwhile? So for the moment, we're actually not doing bad in terms of spending here. Mostly because we're really being cheap, but we're doing alright. The tariffs a little bit. I'd imagine it's because we have now a larger market to actually sell our goods to. Okay. We're going to expand our influence to Indonesia. In fairness, a lot of the infrastructure in France needs to be upgraded, so we will spend our money here. I could do a number of new naval bases. Actually, building infrastructure in the colonies will be very advantageous, make them more beneficial, as well as allowing us to move. Viva la France! I'm actually looking forward to the new version of HFM mod when that comes out. A lot of changes have been done, like in the Middle East, Africa, which is really intriguing. But that'll do for now. Wonderful, wonderful. Bipartite system. Yeah, that's what I've been doing in my control clicking. It's just, is that many, like, different states here? Yes, so we have a red Finland. There's not much we could have done there. Do we have a free Manchuria? Ah. Now that's something I've not seen before. We have a Manchuria under the control of the Soviet Union. Very interesting. I mean, that's a big nation of 13 million people. Well, 13 million.71 Dot males. That's quite a powerful little nation there. Yes, Tunisia becomes France. Welcome back to the fold, my friend. Do you remember about that great France-German friendship? Franco-German. And here we have NATO. These things have been slowed down a little bit. Align with the US. Indeed, free Manchuria. Right, here we go. Very nice. Can't develop the atomic bomb because I'm not rich enough. Right, after 1956. Okay, so we're now allied with all the other nations of NATO. Quite powerful. Yeah, very true. Nuclear power plant. Power plant? Power? I said power plant, didn't I? Power plant. Yeah, the Germans are actually under us view, which is rather intriguing. Actually doing really well here. What's going on in the Rhineland? That would be, well, was the International Authority for the Ruhr. So that's been given back to Germany. We also have the Saar Protectorate. Okay, provinces have been brought under control. Right, so the magic time should be 1956. So what I'll do is when we get to 1950, save the game, and then we may have to keep going back until we get the right event. I can't remember if it's as the British or as the French that you form the Franco-British Union. It's one of them. Okay, right, so we have, indeed. Right. Vengeance. Put the Algerians down pretty quickly, and then deal with the Moroccans. There we go, more tasty tax efficiency. We'll take our troops over. Right, we'll save in 1956. Plastics industry. Go pick up more troops. the French curricula. Okay, reinforcements have arrived. It's a shame it takes a long goddamn time to actually do this. Okay, we're in January. Alright, so we'll save here. Gun. Things. Wait, when did I go to war with North Vietnam? When did this happen? Right, okay, I can't remember going to war with North Vietnam, but okay, we're at war with North Vietnam as well. Vietnam, not Vietnam. So there, Suckman, how you doing, my friend? It's the British that we did the Franco-British. British that have to accept it. I can't remember, you know. Oh well, we'll deal with it. But I might, yeah, we're gonna take you over to Vietnam. Can I call my allies into this? Yeah, just make another save here. Okay. Might not have the first crisis fire. It should fire. Yeah, there's a lot of troops. Oh, right, South Vietnam. There we go. Right, the Algerian War will be over shortly enough. I think we have additional reinforcements on the way. Yeah, there we go. And we should be able to challenge them. Yeah, Vicky 3 would be great. Okay, can we challenge them? They're in the Jungle Mountains yet. I don't want to challenge them there, do I? There's some troops over there trying to lure them. Okay, so we have Soviet intervention in Hungary. Yeah, good luck to you, Hungary. Well, we lured the Vietnamese in, and we've actually managed to win the battle, so it takes them and destroy them. Yes, chase them to the capital. Chase them all the way to Hanoi. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Okay. Let's make you a puppet. And we'll have no more disputes. Actually, let's have the South-Vietnamese maybe do the work there. I'm worried about my ships actually just dying due to attrition. Right, here we go. Franco-British Union. Propose in September 1956, even though October, due to a common foe during the Suez Crisis, an Anglo-French task force was created. French Prime Minister Guy Mollet proposed a union between the United Kingdom and the French, with Elizabeth II as head of state in a common citizenship. Really intriguing. It was a union. I'm gonna say it didn't go ahead, so what we'll do then is we'll go back. I wish I knew what the actual event code was, because I'd keep finding it. But we'll do it until we get it. Yeah, we'll go here. Okay, we'll take our main force here and deal with the remaining enemies. Right, they could do with reinforcing. Yes, there are noobs in the mod. Oh, they are marching. Very nice. There we go, let's go aid them. Basically how they work is it's like a provincial modifier. It will pretty much effectively depopulate that province. Right, we're now in December. I think we have to go back and... Right. Let's see here. Let's go and find the actual files and find the actual event. If we do that, then at least I can just, like, pop it myself. Event. First crisis. You guys won't be able to see this, but just trust in me. Crisis. Right. Can't see it, so what we'll do is we'll go back. And we'll reload from 56, beginning on 56. We need the event to happen, and then we'll have to keep doing it until we get it to actually work. Okay, I've got January 56, so we'll go to January. We'll have to do this until we actually get it. At the end of the day, we must become the Franco-British Union. Must. Well, fuck myself there, didn't I? Bunch of infantry, aren't you? Mechanized. There we go, keep that money high. I could have apparently embargo another nation here. Algeria. I see, if I put that spending up, obviously we should then be able to buy the necessary things we need. There we go. Never played Hearthstone 3, just how drastic was the streamline between it and Hearthstone 4. Oh, Jesus Christ. You would be astounded. But here comes the reinforcement. We save our boys. Awesome. We might be able to get that, let's see. Yes, indeed, we are playing as France. Well, let's get that. Let's save that arses. Well, we would have defeated that, but obviously we'll done. All our puppets in the area. Military tech would be nice, actually. Okay, you seem okay, I guess. Yes, we have the benefit of tanks. I mean, the factory system was interesting. Like, actually choosing what you produce and like how many factories, but that was pretty much about it. Right, there we go, wiped out the North Vietnamese army. Right, just territorial borders. Right, well, let's set that for the moment. Then we'll be able to invade them in the future. Will we be the North Vietnamese? Bot intervention. Right, seems like the British might be at war with Egypt then. No. Right, at least we have the artillery here. They have no support in artillery, so we should be able to deal, yeah, many more casualties. Right, now in October 56. November 56. I just can't for the life of me remember the event code for the Suez Crisis. I may have to just manually fire it and then just see what happens. Okay. What I'm going to do is going to quickly tab out here and just grab the Suez Crisis code, and then that should start things. Okay, event 50. Uh, so, ah, 01. Okay, I need to find where this is. Yes, I played Black Ice, long time ago actually. I really would like to return to it again, to be fair. Hell is, if anybody's got the Cultural Enhancement mod, could they have a look through their files and figure out where the Franco-British event is? I used to have it somewhere. God knows bloody where. Oh wow, I'm looking at finish events. I need to look at events. We'll find it. Or somebody could have a look through their own files if they have them. That'd be great. But we will have to keep going through 1950 to find that event. this event. Okay, I can't bloody find it. We'll have to go back. We'll see if anything pops up, but if not, we'll have to go back and restart 56. Yeah, we'll have to restart. That's pop. I bloody remembered what I did to get it to pop up. I can't for the life of me remember that. I am going to end the war console though with Algeria, etc. Just can't be asked doing it over and over again. I hope you guys forgive me. God does not. Okay, want to see if the event will fire then. Okay. Right, just so we don't have to keep going back. I would, but if I do that, I'm gonna end up, like, stopping streaming for the night and going and grab a bowl of cereal. That kind of fiend. It'll happen. It'll happen. Yeah, I think with Heartside 4, it's just like a meme. Some interesting ideas, but just they've made it just far strategy light. It's worthless. My opinion, anyway. I do need to play some more Heartside 3 and actually get good. I'd love to play some more Fortress. I think that's what I'd like to do next. I mean, if somebody wants to go through my old videos and find the old Franco-British Union videos and, like, try and see what happens by using an event or something. We did see it pop up that first time, so it does happen. Right, who are the British at war with? Pakistan. I wonder if this is why this isn't firing. Okay, let's see. Ag. Yeah. Right, let's see what happens now. The hell did I get 5 million from? I'm gonna assume that's the AI bullshit. God damn dare you adjust my budget, you son of a bitch. That's tempting. Right, we'll continue then while I just sort of try and do like a ghoul. Right, what we'll do then is we'll go back 55. Then that may give the vent chance to fire or something. Needed to fire, God. Remember the vent code. That'd be majorly useful right now, wouldn't it? Vent 1410-121. Oh, you sweet son of a bitch, if that's correct, I will kiss you. Metaphorically. Okay, let's try that. Now I'll be like, turn me into a passenger. Oh, you sweet son of a bitch. Oh, yes, you sweet son of a bitch. Wait a minute. Do I have to be the UK to accept that? At the moment, something ain't quite right. Let's just fire that again, see what happens. Okay, maybe I have to do it. Oh man, I fucking love it. Oh, this is beautiful. Ah. Oh, that. I'm sorry, but that is just a figure beauty. That is just a figure fucking beauty, man. Holy shit. I think the game's like, oh my god, what's going on? Okay, maybe. That's fucking genius. That is like pure gold, man. That is pure grade A gold. Right, we're gonna... Okay, that was a figure beauty. That is something I've never seen in my life and I hope to never see again. Now we go to February here. Jesus Christ, that was amazing. Okay. Not working. Ah. Something doesn't seem quite right, does it? Indeed. Okay. Ah, event. Try development. Okay. Try this other event code here just first of all. Okay. Can you use as... Oh, that's a brilliant name. I've actually not seen that name. Your local... Sturmfuhrer. Fantastic. Fine. Aha! Oh, oh, there we go. Beautiful. We now find... You know what, I'm never gonna get old. Never gonna get old seeing, like, Great Britain here. That's brilliant. Here we go. Thank you very much. We've actually got that. I may have to write that event code down somewhere. But here we have the United Kingdom of Britain and France. And a free Algeria, I think, backing up, mate. I think... Oh. A little bit sad that I remember these country tags now, isn't it? A little bit sad. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I was looking. Type that one. Maybe I should have started as the... then done with the flinch. Probably the way it was meant to go. More than likely. Oh well, we got to enjoy the French. How does my microphone sound, by the way? Yeah, that's been beauty. Okay. Ah, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now, maintaining it is going to be the other question. Does mean that we have a colossal international market. Right, there we go. The capital is in London. We have a huge bloody army here. Beautiful. Yeah, the Brits were definitely richer than us. Yeah, let's not build all that shite. Yeah, we have a huge fleet as well. Aircraft carriers. The Franco-British Union formed. With the merger of both United Kingdom and France into a single entity, the Franco-British Union born. The might of this new nation shall be unsurpassed throughout the world. Long gain cause now. Beautiful. Right then. Second Indo-Pan War. Hold on to our colonial possessions. So see, we still have the option here to form Kanzuk. Oh, actually now we are the second power. Keep our enemies in nuclear ultimatum. So we have our holdings over here as well. We are the second power. We are a superpower. And our influence. Right, Guatemala. Shame I can't puppet them. We puppet them or do we annex them? Annex them. Oh fuck. Ah. It's between us, the Soviets, and the Americans. I just, well, that's Sudan. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Please unloose the Germans. Where did my troops go? God damn it. Yeah, tons of money. I do have plenty of transport. Right, there we go, we'll take our army over here. We will have to return to take these squares. There we go. None of that. I don't think it was mine to begin with, though. No, that's fine. Okay. What I'm thinking we will do, though, is release all the colonies. Focus on actual... I'll still rule them. Obviously not directly. At least then we'll not have to worry about anything. We'll still have all access. Yeah, like, for example, the issues here are quite large. There we go. Second again. Okay. It will make it far cheaper as well for us to actually maintain the Empire. There we go, but we can make Russia blue. Might as well drop that. How dare they actually have fortification? Really unfair. The goal is really... I've been nagged to play the Franco-British Union for a long bloody time. So we're going to play the Franco-British Union. We might go on to try and form Kanzak and then form a super EU. So yeah, the less time we spend faffing about with colonies, the better. Yeah, we're going to conquer Ireland as well, though. Actually, what Ireland? Oh. You know what I mean. Yes! Okay, so we'll have to take these two before we can take this. What we'll do is we'll win this war here. Then I can obviously, like, drop the infamy. Right, yes, man? Ah, there we go. Right, so what we're going to do here is going to drop the colonies. You play Spain one day. I mean, if they have some interesting options there. Federation Nigeria is pretty... Okay, there we go. We have the Empire. I didn't get to hold on to the actual coastline of Algeria. Yeah, I don't have any call. I'll get more use out of them this way. They will definitely form my international mark. Plus it's burned all our infamy, which is always a beautiful thing. Then they'll build up their own armies and fight for us. I'm not going to complain. Fight to war with the Irish. Damn it. Guess we'll make them a puppet. Immediately get slapped with all that infamy. Okay, lower the military funding. Run the Commonwealth. Around democracy. Closer ties. The chemical weapons are bloody effective. Okay, failure. Gratify. Take a commission. Okay, so for Kanzog. I think I might have... Yeah, I might have trade block ambition. I'm sure I'll be able to change that. In fact, I just think it takes editing to the actual files. There we go. Now we can make Ireland up. Oh, the USA has joined. Let's see who really does. I can piece Ireland out and then threaten the USA with nuclear reprisal. Build more carriers. Oh. Shit. That's a shitload of infamy. Infamy, infamy, they've all got it in for me. We are the UK. A lot of infamy. Yeah, let's not have the world declare war on us. Make Germany great again. Oh, you son of a bitch, strategic bombardment. Ouch. Yeah, we're fighting the Americans here. The Irish will give in. God damn it, I'm going to negotiate with the war leader. One second. This allows us to to demand peace from our enemies. European Union ambitions, you say? We didn't get what we wanted, but we did force the US to back down as well. We'll get Ireland in the future. Right. European Union ambitions. Yeah, I need these. Wow, war against China. Yes, this is the Anglo-French United Kingdom and France. What I've done here is I've released the African colonies, basically. They're all, yeah. Oh, jeez. I said these are my troops. Oh, these are my troops. I do have some troops here. Yeah, we have all our civilian puppets here. At the end of the day, it's going to make it easier. Frankly, it will actually help me control here. I can shoot against each other. Nigeria's Federation Nigeria, 10 million. A lot of population here. But that is all we have time for today, so thank you so very much for watching, and I apologise about the bloody microphone issues. I'll try and get that sorted. Frankly, I'll probably end up buying a new microphone, so rip. I deserve it. If you enjoyed this, please do support myself and the channel. You can do this via a number of ways, such as Patreon, PayPal. There's many different ways. There will be a Patreon reward rather soon. I will be announcing that when it's ready. Till next time, adios, cachos.